the final day that we are going to be on the Raggamuffin tour. Today we are expected to see manatees, do a little bird viewing, bird watching, and then just do some snorkeling. So we're going to take you along for that adventure. We're going to be answering some matters, and hopefully we can get some of the interaction from the guests on board. But I have to say that it's been a fun-filled 3 days. We definitely hope that some of you will take advantage of this beautiful tour that is offered right here in the country at Raggamuffin Tours in Kikaka. But for today, come along, join in the excitement, and be a part of the fun.
We interrupt this scheduled program to bring to you some breaking news. We found a store in downtown Belize City that has ridiculously low prices on all its high-quality items. That store is Mikado. Follow me inside and see for yourself. Look! Curtains for every room in your home starting as low as $10. Area rugs for only $90 compared to $150 in other stores. Comforter sets for as little as $75. Fresh up that sofa with these lovely chair cushions as low as $15. Sheet sets, $27. Curtain rods, $18. Upholstery material starting at $5 per yard. Uniform material starting at $5.95 per yard. Sewing machine Brother brand for only $300. And if the low prices are not enough to get you, we also do layaway. Come in today and take advantage of these great deals at Mikado's. Mikado's, 37 Albert Street, Belize City. Welcome back to Morning Matters. The fun continues right here on board the Raggamuffin sailing ship, if you want to call it that.
Sailing trip.
Sailing trip. We're on their catamaran. It's been a fun-filled 3 days. This is the third and final day. But I can tell you that this is just as fun as the first and second day. Today we just passed South Water Key just like a few minutes ago. Then we stop here to do a little snorkeling. While the people are out there snorkeling, Drew and I are going to be sitting here helping you with your matters. Drew, good morning. How are you?
Good morning, Rhonda. I'm doing very well. You know, you missed the other island over here, Caribou Island, which I didn't realize it's a marine preserve out here, and some guy owns that house out there, and that is a place to study marine biology.
You know,
they bring in students from the States.
I don't know everything, so that is why they have both of us here, and I can't remember everything.
During that lecture.
I wasn't. You have proof that I was sleeping?
Yeah. You want me to show it?
I might appear to be sleeping. Maybe I was just relaxing.
But I tell you, this trip has been phenomenal. It's really fun. At first I was thinking, 3 days, that's not very long, but it's just long enough. 2 days of camping or 2 nights of camping is taking its toll on me. I'm ready to crawl into a nice, comfortable bed and get a hot shower.
You know, I can camp for a very long time, but my issue is I need a warm shower. But I tell you that it was interesting, it was exciting. I definitely recommend it for everybody, but especially for my local Belizeans. All these things are right here for us to see and experience. So I encourage you guys to give Raggamuffin a call whenever you get a chance. It would be an ideal gift for Christmas for your family, your friends. Sure. We have to remind you, though, that they don't allow children under 12. So if you are 12 and younger, you cannot come. But other than that, it is for adults mostly, and it's a really, really good time. I see why they make it for more young adults and proper adults, because it's a little tough, but it's a whole lot of fun. The crew here have been great with us. We have Elio, we have Mervyn, Larry, and Kevin. All right, Kevin is the captain. So these guys have been great for the past 3 days. We spoke to them earlier in the trip. I'm sure we're going to try and give them, get a chance to talk to them maybe just a few minutes before we wrap up today. I know it might be hard, Drew, because we're out here, but do you have any matters?
No, I don't have any matters at all. I'm just enjoying the trip, forgetting about all my troubles, all my matters, and just enjoying the trip out here.
Did you have any matters that you didn't talk about before that you could remember now?
I can't remember any, no. I don't want to go there right now.
I
I'm
thought.
in a tranquil, peaceful mind right now. I don't want problems.
All right. I never have matters because I try to deal with my matters as they arise, right? So I don't keep them for very long. And guess why? I could never remember. You know, I'd be like, I remember I was angry at Drew, but I don't remember for what.
What was it you forgot the other day? Oh, I know.
We can't
probably
tell.
mention that.
No, no. But yeah, let's just say I'm getting a little old. My memory is leaving me. It's nothing to laugh about. Memory loss is real, and it's a real problem for a lot of people. I mean, my friends make fun of it, Drew makes fun of it, but really it's not a fun thing. When you can't remember something, it really...
Something important.
Something important, and you should remember. It really drives a hole in you. Yeah, so there. Let's just say my memory isn't the best.
Yes. Anyway, let's get on with the people's matters, and the snorkelers, the rest of the ship is out snorkeling, and they'll be coming back soon. But it looks like a beautiful reef. I wish I was out there in the water.
You can't be out there in the water every day, Drew.
I know, but I haven't been in this part of the reef. And
You've been out 2 days snorkeling. Jeez, give it a break. You're greedy. I haven't gone.
That's your problem.
Because somebody has to stay here and be responsible. I am like Larry or
You
Elio.
had somebody here to watch the boat. You didn't have to stay here and watch
I have to
the
stay
boat.
here and get the video of you coming up and looking all cute.
With the conch shell.
With the conch and the lobster. Somebody has to stay here and get those footage. And since it's just two of us, I get burdened with that responsibility.
That's my job, though. You couldn't be out there and pull in a lobster and pull up a conch.
Let's just say Marvin had a lot to do with it, okay?
Not the conch.
The conch must have been right there at your hand's reach, at your arm's length. Just let me pick this up.
No.
Anyway.
I actually had to dive into like 80 feet of water to get that.
You know what? And we're going to get into the matters in a minute, but I'll tell you what. There's nothing like a fisherman telling a story. Every time he catch the fish, every time he tell a story about it, get bigger and bigger until the fish probably can't fit on the boat anymore. This one says, I have my baby father and I'm suspecting that he is cheating. He's been coming home late. He's been hiding his phone. What am I to do?
Well, and unless it affects the relationship, don't worry about what he needs to do. If he's treating you good and you guys are getting along, why bring a problem where there's no problem?
There is a problem.
There isn't a problem.
There is a problem.
He's dealing with the stress of babies and all that in his own manner. Now, if she's being neglected and he's not around to help, then yeah, there's a problem with the relationship. But you don't just assume that you think he's cheating because of this.
There is a problem. The problem is that he's coming home late, he's hiding his phone. The problem isn't that he's cheating. The problem is that his behavior is unacceptable to you in this time. And if the behavior is unacceptable, then you have to address it. Don't assume that he's cheating. Yes, he could be cheating. No, he could not be cheating.
Why does he have to change his behavior?
He doesn't have to do anything. But the way he's behaving is causing her some concern. And if you are
She's paranoid.
She may be paranoid, but it is in his best interest, if both of you are in a relationship, to address the things that affect your partner.
She changed her attitude.
She could do that as well, but after the explanation is given. I think that's fair.
I'm sure it's a simple explanation.
Then once she gets it, then she will decide how to proceed. I wouldn't necessarily agree that he's cheating. What I would definitely address are the things that are not comforting to you, the things that are unusual and the things that are bringing you concern. Anybody in a real relationship generally should address the issues that their partners are facing. It is only good, makes for good common sense and respect.
If his behavior's changed, then yeah, you might ask, why are you doing this now?
She said that. She said he started to come home late and he hid in his phone.
Well, we don't know what this started is.
Anyway, this is Morning Matters. You can email your matters to us.
Did it one time.
I can only read what she says. All right? I can't assume any more or any less. She says he's starting. So I say if he's starting a behavior that is unusual, speak to him about it. I have a fiance. My issue is that he is now working with his ex. I have concerns about it as they work in the same space and very often. How can I handle this?
Don't worry about it. They're exes. What if they wanted to get back together, they could get back together. What are you worried about?
I'm sure they were working together before you accepted the ring to be the fiancé. I am very, very sure, because most of the time that's just how it is. They were always working together. I wouldn't be too concerned about that, simply because if he wanted to be, was it a he or she or whoever, if they wanted to be with the ex, they would not have given you the ring. That is just how it is. Nobody goes out and buy a ring for somebody else when they have interest in somebody else, unless they're crazy, because a ring is not cheap. If you still have concerns, then maybe the concerns are yours and yours alone. It is your insecurity that's acting up, so you have to figure out a way to fix that. Or you might not be prepared to get into this kind of relationship with this person. I don't know the magnitude in which they work, in terms of, I don't know what their job entails, like if they just go to work, or if they're people that have to travel together, or if they have to spend overnight places, because there are different kinds of jobs that have different requirements. And if you are uncomfortable with those conditions, then maybe you can talk to him about it. I don't think that he would just pick up and leave his job because you are uncomfortable, because you found him in that job and you found him working with his ex. So you have to figure out if you can live with this and make this person into your husband and accept him the way it is, because you have no other reason to be concerned other than your insecurity.
And one thing for sure, your paranoia is not going to help at all.
Yeah, if you have no proof of anything that is going wrong.
You have to learn to deal with it.
Or not. If she doesn't want to deal with it, that's fine. But then she knows that she can't marry him.
True. Yeah, if you can't deal with it, don't marry him.
Yeah, you don't have to learn to deal with it. You have to find yourself in a place where you are comfortable. And if you are not comfortable with that relationship and he's unwilling to change it, I would not blame him for being unwilling to change it. Then you know you can't marry him, because you just are not mature, or whatever the term is, to deal with that, to handle that, or prepared.
True.
And it doesn't make you a bad person. It just makes the reality what it is.
You know, I just noticed something. What was the first thing we did when we started this trip?
We took our shoes off. See, we have no shoes.
We haven't put them on since.
Yes.
I haven't even seen them.
Yes. Well, I have some pretty cool shoes, for the record, right? I was thinking, maybe my shoes are going to get lost and somebody's going to run off with them. But I don't see any other shoes in there that I'd want to trade mine for.
I haven't seen them. Where are they?
Don't worry, that is one you get on this year. Sailboat, these guys take care of everything. You don't have to worry about nothing. Have you ever wanted something since you got on this sailboat and asked for it and you didn't get it?
No. And I must say, the crew is fantastic. They are on top of everything. They're at your beck and call. They're very knowledgeable about the sea and sailing and Belize. It's very good. Excellent trip.
So don't worry about your shoes.
Yeah.
Did you need them before?
No, I'm either in sand or water or on the boat, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, so it's
I see
okay.
our snorkelers are arriving.
So soon?
So soon.
Well, let's do one more matter before they hop on board here. This one says, good morning. I got a man. Already he's showing signs of cheating. He came home the other day with a hickey on his neck. What am I supposed to do? Leave him immediately.
Ask him where the vamp come from.
He is not a bat.
It might be a bruise.
From what? If he's so foolish to have people bruising him on his neck, he not deserve you, okay?
Whatever.
No, fun and joke aside, you can ask him, because it might not be as it appears. True, that is a very great possibility. But I would also say, if he's showing real signs, like signs that cannot be confused with anything else, then you might want to consider the relationship that you have with him.
True.
I know you're like getting a little antsy because you don't want these people to start jumping up here.
People are going to be running up here soon.
It's not, it's just two people passing right now, so tranquilo, okay? Relax yourself.
You're the boss.
In this moment, yes. Until you say otherwise. All right, so definitely I would say speak to him about it. Keep your eyes open. And remember, you don't have to stay with him. He's just your boyfriend, all right? On that note, we're going to take a quick break and be back. We interrupt up this scheduled program to bring to you some breaking news. We found a store in downtown Belize City that has ridiculously low prices on all its high-quality items. That store is Mikado. Follow me inside and see for yourself. Look! Curtains for every room in your home starting as low as $10. Area rugs for only $90 compared to $150 in other stores. Comforter sets for as little as $75. Fresh up that sofa with these lovely chair cushions as low as $15. Sheet sets, $27. Curtain rods, $18. Upholstery material starting at $5 per yard. Uniform material starting at $5.95 per yard. Sewing machine Brother brand for only $300. And if the low prices are not enough to get you, we also do layaway. Come in today and take advantage of these great deals at Mikado's. Mikado's, 37 Albert Street, Belize City.
Jingle all the way home this Christmas with more money, honey, up to $1,500. It's the mega Say It with Pepsi this Christmas promotion all across the nation with more than 1,000 chances to win. Prices range from a bottle of Pepsi to a whole case and from $50 to $1,500. Just look for the marked bottles of Pepsi for your chance to win in this Say It with Pepsi this Christmas promotion. Collect your prizes at a grocery store near you or at any of the Pepsi warehouses. Call toll-free 0800-MY-PEPSI. But that's not all. Take a selfie with your winning Pepsi for an additional chance to win $500. Instructions for this selfie promotion and additional information will be available on Pepsi Belize's Facebook page. Promotion ends January 5, 2018. Say it with Pepsi this Christmas.
Pepsi Cola!
knows that the best time is always around the table. And when it's great food, it's gotta come from the best. Quality poultry products. That's the wheat chicken.
Seaboard Marine is the leader in ocean transportation. We now offer shipping of container loads and less than container loads, including units such as heavy machinery, trucks, tractors, buses. We also can ship your small item like barrels, televisions, refrigerators, pallets, anything your heart desire, we can ship. We not only ship from the States to Belize, but we now clear customs for you and deliver directly to your door. Imagine this. The goods of your choice from the store of your preference delivered to your door in less than 1 week. That's right. Give Seaboard a call today at 223-0043 or visit us at number 2 Northfield Street in Belize City. Seaboard. We ship, you shop, we deliver. Seaboard is a member of the Betalco Group of Companies. Welcome to a piece of paradise on earth. Hunters Conference and Cottages. Allow us to help you escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. We provide all modern conveniences for you, our valued traveler. Each cottage is surrounded by greenery and timeless landscape of mature trees and open fields. At Hunters, we offer every home comfort and a slew of simplistic spoils. Come in today and have us host your conference, wedding, yoga retreat, or even that family reunion. Give us a call at 672-1000 or visit us online at huntersbelize.com. Hunters Conference and Cottages. Come get away with us.
At WestTrack Belize City, we are looking to help you save both your time and money. We've also improved our stock levels to ensure we have everything you might need for your automotive or agricultural needs. Additionally, WestTrack has added heavy-duty and industrial parts to keep your trucks and equipment running. At WestTrack Belize City, we understand that your time is important, so we want to bring our services to you at your convenience. Now you can simply send us a message on WhatsApp or Facebook and we will be right there to help with any questions you may have.
Hello and welcome to A&R.
With a wide variety of household items, party supplies, and gift ideas to choose from, A&R is definitely the shopping spot of choice for you. We have loads of kitchen appliances such as freezers, washers, refrigerators, pots, pans, and other items including stationery, school bags, swimming pools, sturdy plastic chairs, and toys for boys and girls. Check out A&R at any of our many locations in San Pedro, Orange Walk, Cayo, and Belize City. At A&R, we strive to provide all your shopping needs under one roof.
Welcome back to Morning Matters right here on the catamaran that belongs to Raggamuffin Tours. We are out in southern Belize. This is the third day of our 3-day sailing trip. And it's been a fun time so far.
It has. Within an hour, well, 2 hours, we'll probably be, no, we're going to have lunch, so maybe 3 hours. We'll be in the beautiful town of Dangriga.
That's right. You get to stay there, stop. We never know who you're going to see. It's been ages since we've been there, since we've stopped there. Anything that you're looking forward to before this day ends?
I think a nap. Never underestimate the value of a good nap.
All right, let's jump into another matter then.
All right.
You sure?
I'm sure.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Good morning. I have my boyfriend. He's from the States. He got deported and he got married to his still wife, but they're not together or divorced. We live together. Every day he calls her in my presence and I feel disrespected by it. What am I to do?
Would you rather he call her without you present? First of all, they are married, so I don't know why you're living with him. And second of all, why does he need to call her every day?
Those are two very, very valuable questions.
If he needs to call her every day, you shouldn't be in his life.
Well, because it would be interesting to figure out, I mean, he is deported and he's married to somebody that's not living here. Is the story that, oh, you're going to sit here and wait until I can figure out how to file for you, whatever the case is, to get you straight and then come back and be my husband? So in that intermission, you have a girlfriend and maybe they all agree on that. I don't know what the deal is. But generally when people are broken up or separated, they don't need to be in that kind of contact that often. So definitely I would question the relationship that he has with the ex, or seemingly the ex. And I would ask him, why is it then that they are not in the process of a divorce?
Well, exactly. What are his plans with her? But regardless, it doesn't matter. He's married. He's talking to his wife every day. Why is he living with you? Why are you living with him?
I agree. So think about where you are. Remember now that you are living with a married man. And when you live with people that are still legally married, the growth that you experience is generally just for him or you, depending on how it is, depending on what you put in whose name while you are together. Because if the things that you're acquiring are in your name, yes, then you get to keep them. But if you are both acquiring things and they go into his name, then he and her are acquiring things, not you and him. Let me see what we have here. This one says, I am with a 43-year-old man. He has 4 children. His daughter is 17 and 14 years. Don't give me the time of the day. When I told him about it, all he says is, sorry. What advice would you give?
If he doesn't have the time of day for you...
It's not him, it's his children.
Oh, the children? Well, shucks. They're children.
It's 17 and 14.
And then they're going to have an attitude.
Then...
That's what teenagers do.
No.
But I would speak to the father about him.
He says sorry.
Well, he needs to speak to the children.
I fully agree with you. He needs to speak to the children. He needs to have a full conversation with the children and let them understand that they need to respect where they are and who they are with. You know, and especially, I don't know what the living conditions are, but in that home, you and him are leaders in that home, and as such they have to know their position and be respectful. But one more thing also I always say, especially with children, you have to love upon them a little bit. Even though that these are not children, these are young adults, you have to be loving to them, because sometimes it is your attitude that they feed off.
True. That's true.
This one says, I have a man in my life. He lives in my house. I work and take care of me and my son. This man don't give me money. I would have to point out things when I am mad. If we go out, I have to spend. He doesn't. What am I to do? Why are you with him? You want one more person to take care of. You want one more responsibility. Obviously, the responsibilities you have are not enough for you, because had that been the case, you wouldn't have time for this man to be sleeping up in your room, eating out your food, and you carrying him out and entertaining him.
You got a point.
I have lots of points, you hear me? Why do you think so many people do these things? They know that they're not supposed to be doing it and then complain, as opposed to stopping it.
I think we're creatures that are well adapted. And the mindset a lot of time is to adapt rather than change.
Well, that mindset should not be the case.
That's the easiest. It's like you get into a bad relationship. It wasn't bad when you got into it. It just gradually would get there, and you just adapt until it's, way out of line, and you can't stand it anymore.
I have to say, don't adapt, okay? Whenever you see it's going south, you put on the reins to pull it in the direction that you want it to go. If it is not taking shape, then ship out. It only makes better sense. I mean, if it's not working out, then leave it alone, because it makes no sense for you to be using your money, your time, your resources, your energy, and then complaining, and he's the one, like you're fattening a bird for somebody else's Sunday. That is what you are doing. You are just feeding this bird for somebody else to come and eat. Because if he is so careless, if you want to call it that, that is disrespectful in its own way. A man that will not contribute is disrespectful, especially if he's able to contribute.
Just lazy.
Well, lazy is a form of disrespect.
I don't know that's disrespectful. It's selfishness.
He lazy, disrespectful, is selfish. You shouldn't be with him.
He may respect the heck out of her.
How so?
I don't know how. I'm not in the relationship.
How can
he doesn't contribute? Maybe he's just selfish.
How can I say I respect you when I know that the things that I am taking, I should not be taking?
Almost lost the camera.
Oh, thank goodness for this kind gentleman. He held on to it. That is our cameraman for today.
Who made all those waves?
And I am so accustomed to not having to have to look at that I was not even looking at it, Anyway, this is Morning Matters. I say if you're in a bad relationship like that, you don't have to be in it. You can make a choice to leave it as opposed to complain about it. But if all you want to do is keep your story and tell it, then keep on doing that.
There you go.
Far too often people like the story. They like telling the story. That's all they like to do. They just want to tell the story over and over and over again.
They want to have some drama to talk about.
They want to seem to be the victim continuously. And if that is what you want to do, then by all means, don't complain about it. I'll tell you what, though, this segment is definitely coming to an end. It's coming to an end a little bit earlier than usual, but we're going to extend the next segment because in a few minutes, we're going to have more and more snorkelers popping by here. Like we said, that this is a snorkeling, fishing, camping, sailing trip. And that's exactly what they're doing.
It's been a blast, too. This is the last snorkeling stop. Next is back to Ragga Key and lunch.
Ragga
Key.
Because Raggamuffin tour own it.
Right.
All we're going to take our second break and come back with our third and final segment from Ragga Key. We interrupt this scheduled program to bring to you some breaking news. We found a store in downtown Belize City that has ridiculously low prices on all its high-quality items. That store is Mikado. Follow me inside and see for yourself. Look! Curtains for every room in your home starting as low as $10. Area rugs for only $90 compared to $150 in other stores. Comforter sets for as little as $75. fresh up that sofa with these lovely chair cushions as low as $15. Sheet sets, $27. Curtain rods, $18. Upholstery material starting at $5 per yard. Uniform material starting at $5.95 per yard. Sewing machine Brother brand for only $300. And if the low prices are not enough to get you, we also do layaway. Come in today and take advantage of these great deals at Mikado's. Mikado's, 37 Albert Street, Belize City.
Jingle all the way home this Christmas with more money, honey, up to $1,500. It's the mega Say It with Pepsi this Christmas promotion all across the nation with more than 1,000 chances to win. Prices range from a bottle of Pepsi to a whole case and from $50 to $1,500. Just look for the marked bottles of Pepsi for your chance to win in this Say It with Pepsi this Christmas promotion. Collect your prizes at a grocery store near you or at any of the Pepsi warehouses. Call toll-free 0800-MY-PEPSI. But that's not all. Take a selfie with your winning Pepsi for an additional chance to win $500. Instructions for this selfie promotion and additional information will be available on Pepsi Belize's Facebook page. Promotion ends January 5, 2018. Say it with Pepsi this Christmas.
Pepsi Cola!
That the best time is always around the table. And when it's great food, it's gotta come from the best. Quality poultry products. That's the wheat chicken.
Seaboard Marine is the leader in ocean transportation. We now offer shipping of container loads and less than container loads, including units such as heavy machinery, trucks, tractors, buses. We also can ship your small item like barrels, televisions, refrigerators, pallets, anything your heart desire, we can ship. We not only ship from the States to Belize, but we now clear customs for you and deliver directly to your door. Imagine this, the goods of your choice from the store of your preference delivered to your door in less than 1 week. That's right. Give Seaboard a call today at 223-0043 or visit us at number 2 Northfield Street in Belize City. Seaboard, we ship, you shop, we deliver. Seaboard is a member of the Betalco Group of Companies. Welcome to a piece of paradise on earth. Hunters Conference and Cottages. Allow us to help you escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. We provide all modern conveniences for you, our valued traveler. Each cottage is surrounded by greenery and timeless landscape of mature trees and open fields. At Hunters, we offer every home comfort and a slew of simplistic spoils. Come in today and have us host your conference, wedding, yoga retreat, or even that family reunion. Give us a call at 672-1000 or visit us online at huntersbelize.com. Hunters Conference and Cottages. Come get away with us.
At Westrack Belize City, we are looking to help you save both your time and money. We've also improved our stock levels to ensure we have everything you might need for your automotive or agricultural needs. Additionally, Westrack has added heavy-duty and industrial parts to keep your trucks and equipment running. At Westrack Belize City, we understand that your time is important, so we want to bring our services to you at your convenience. Now you can simply send us a message on WhatsApp or Facebook and we will be right there to help with any questions you may have.
Hello and welcome to A&R.
With a wide variety of household items, party supplies, and gift ideas to choose from, A&R is definitely the shopping spot of choice for you. We have loads of kitchen appliances such as freezers, washers, refrigerators, pots, pans, and other items including stationery, school bags, swimming pools, sturdy plastic chairs, and toys for boys and girls. Check out A&R at any of our many locations in San Pedro, Orange Walk, Cayo, and Belize City. At A&R, we strive to provide all your shopping needs under one roof.
Welcome back to the third and final segment of Morning Matters right here from Raga Key in southern Belize. This is our final stop for today. This is where the fun kind of slows down drastically, because after this we're just going to take a speedboat from here all the way to Dangrig, and then we're going to get on the bus and we're going to bus it home. How are you, Drew?
Well, they say all the way it's only 30 minutes. So that'll be a nice ride. It's a nice sunny day.
It is a nice sunny day and it's going to be a nice ride, hopefully. What have you enjoyed the most about these past 3 days?
The food, the crew. The crew's awesome. The food's excellent. And the scenery is unbelievable.
I definitely have to commend the crew. They make every effort, and I know in every segment, in every show since we've started on this journey, we've been speaking highly of them, simply because they have to be commended.
Yeah.
They take really, really good care of you. It's very rare when you find such a small crew with such attention. They are always there, they're attentive, they're kind, they're jovial, they're always in a good mood. You know, Kevin says when you get on this boat, you leave your stress behind. And I'm telling you, I feel like 5 pounds lighter. Not because I didn't eat well, because that I did, but because you definitely have no worry in the world when you are on that boat.
Right. It's a nice, smooth ride. Quiet. It's a lot of fun. A lot of camaraderie. Well, you know, we all came on as strangers, but you know, we all got a little connection now. We all had time to chat with each other and get to know each other, where they're from.
So you have some Dutch friends?
We got people here from all over the world.
That's right, and I tell you, it really, really is nice to share in an experience like this and show Belize to Belizeans and foreigners alike.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Well, I know you have no matters, because earlier you told me you have no matters. My only matter right now is that I think I ate too much. I should not be eating so much, but guess what? It's hard to not eat so much when the food is so good.
If you go hungry on this trip, it's your own fault, because they give plenty of food. It's very good.
And it's a big variety. Like you eat lobster, you eat fish, you eat conch, you eat shrimp, all in one day.
Freshly caught, too.
All right, well, since you have no matter, I have no matter, it's time to attend to other people's matter. You ready?
Let's go.
I am living with this man 20 years, never married. I caught him cheating. Do you think I should leave him?
Is this the first time? You know, everybody's situation is different. Things happen, and I don't know. I guess a lot of it would depend on his attitude about it.
If I think you should leave him is really in this moment not important. Why? Because you don't think you should leave him. And I don't know all the details. If you were certain you should leave him, you would have packed your bags and left him. But you are not content in leaving him. If you were, you would have left him. You would not be looking for validation for that. You would be able to justify leaving him based on the facts that you are faced with. You know, you see me looking up because there's no telling. I don't want a coconut to drop in my head, right? But a lot of times people say, do this or do that. Logically, you have been there 20 years, you have an investment. If you're going to leave him, then you will know that you are going to have assets to separate and all that. And if you're willing to do that, then fine, fair enough. Somebody that has cheated on you, I don't know, after 20 years or has been continuously cheating on you for 20 years, those are things that are very, very important that you have to pay attention to. And only one person knows that, and it is you.
Right, right. Everybody's different, and you got to figure out what's best for you.
Yep, but whatever decision you make sure that you are comfortable with it and make sure that you can live with it. All right? And there you go. This is why I always say, though, Drew, whenever you are in a relationship, set your boundaries from the beginning and don't deviate from those lines. Why? Because the minute you start deviating, the wider the gap becomes.
You got 20 years invested, though.
I understand. But sometimes it happens that the pot, the boil and the boil and the boil and the boil, and no, you know, put the spoon over it so you know boil over. You know, do this, you know, take all the precautions to make sure you know boil over. You know, turn down the heat. Not in one day it will boil over. Right?
But I've seen where situations like this, it makes both sides realize how important each other is, and they rekindle, and their relationship is better than before.
I wouldn't know about better than before, but I think that anything is possible.
Better than before.
Oh, okay. If Drew says so, it must be so. Drew is like Google. If you find it on Google, it must be so too. I don't know that it can be better than before. What I do know that it has to be a decision that you are comfortable with based on the facts, not your wishes, not your yearning, not, oh, I think, on the facts. What are the facts? You face them and then you make a decision on the facts. No, I feel like he will change. No, I feel like he will do better. No, the facts and his history. Those are things that you have to pay attention to.
Right.
Okie dokie, good morning. I am a victim of a recent breakup in a relationship that was almost over 2 years. We never talked since the breakup. It's hard to move on knowing she walked away. What is your advice? I want to move on, but I miss her now.
I mean, it's okay to miss her, but it's done. Move along.
She not miss you.
Yeah. You can miss her all at once. You just have to learn to get over it. Just because you miss somebody doesn't mean you're meant to be together. It takes two people.
Guess what's happening? She's concerned about her and you are concerned about her. There is nobody concerned about you. You need to start paying attention to you, what you want, what is good for you. Her back is turned. You are watching her walk away while she is chasing her dreams and you are not a part of it. All right? So go off and find your own dreams and make your own happiness.
Yes. Couldn't agree more.
Good morning. I have a sweetheart for a very long time. I just found out that my wife is pregnant. Do you think I should continue? What?
Say that again.
He has a sweetheart, but now he wants to know if he should continue cheating because his wife is pregnant. You shouldn't have been cheating from the beginning.
I don't know what difference that matters because the wife's pregnant.
Well, no, I guess they have...
Why does that qualify it?
I don't know. Maybe before it wasn't... It was... I don't know, but... It's cheating is cheating is cheating. No, I would never stand here and say it's okay to cheat under any condition. And definitely not that you have a pregnant wife at home. So I say stop it, behave yourself. Stop it. You should have stopped it long time ago. Paying attention to this dog, right?
That's true, but at the same time, what difference does her being pregnant have to... If he wasn't going to stop before, her being pregnant isn't going to make a difference.
It is going to make a difference because now you have not only do you have an obligation to your wife, but you also have an obligation to your children when you are in a marriage.
Yeah.
And he failed his wife, yes, but you don't need to fail your wife and your children. So I definitely would say stop it. The reason you're sending the text is because you're considering if, you know what, maybe I've gone too far. Yes, you've gone too far for far too long.
Get rid of the sweetheart and you have a lot less stress anyway.
A lot less expense. I believe that my girl is having relations with men she meets on Facebook because these men keep sending her credit. What am I to do?
Ask her. How does he know if they're sending? If he knows that they're sending her credit, then he should have had an open dialogue as to why are they sending you credit? Just because they're nice guys? Or because they're expecting something in return?
If I had a boyfriend that was sitting around on Facebook and accepting favors from strange women on Facebook, in this case it's a woman getting from men, I would disassociate from them. You know why? Because there is very little loyalty and respect. Because a man or a woman just don't wake up one day and say, oh, I'm going to send Drew $50 credit or $20 credit or $10 credit. One out of two things should happen before that to happen. Either Drew requested it and they obliged, or they offered for something and she accepted. So those are one out of the two things that happen, neither of which are good if you are in a relationship.
True. But I can see the female just going, oh, but he just wanted to give me a present and he offered to so he could text me.
And
I could text him back. We could talk on the phone. Why else would they give him credit other than so they can talk on the phone?
It no matter why they give you credit, you should not be putting yourself in a position like that because it is disrespectful to the person you are with. Speaking of credit...
So what's he supposed to do about it?
Leave her alone altogether because her interest is not only you unless you want to have an open relationship. And if you want to have an open relationship, then fine, fair, go ahead. Speaking of credit, I was talking to a friend of mine the other day and she says that she has a friend or a neighbor or somebody that listens to Morning Matters every day. And his issue is that he bought credit for this girl, and she never texts off the credit. She never texts him back.
Text him, yeah. So don't give her credit.
I said he not watching Morning Matters and learning nothing.
Goodness.
He should know not to do that. But one thing, when you give something, don't give it with the expectation of getting anything. So, if you say I need $5 credit, I will give you $5 credit. I'm not giving you $5 credit to text me. I'm giving you $5 credit because you require $5 credit. If I want to hear from you, I will text and call you. But I can say though that it will play on my mind if the only time I'm hearing is when you're at $4.95 and you have that last 5 cents to send out the last text, and it is me you text. I need some more credit. I would not text you back. I would not give you any credit. We have to be clear where we are in society and with the people that come in and out of our lives. Once we are clear with them and ourselves, we shouldn't have any problem. Problem comes in when we are not clear, when we are not open, when we don't be specific and direct. In life, you have to be specific and direct, or else when you end up in the gray area, it's like purgatory for the ones that believe in purgatory, right?
Right.
You're waiting for it to be sifted out. You can't do that. You have to be clear.
Yes. Very clear.
You know, being on the boat for 3 days is really taking its toll on me now. I feel like I'm still
all discombobulated.
Yeah, I'm
But we
definitely
are here on Raggamuffin.
Raga,
Raga.
like Raggamuffin.
Raggamuffin, but this is Raga Key. And it used to be Fantasy Island, for those of you who... Oh, those were birds out there. For those of you who are familiar with Fantasy Island, it used to be called Fantasy Island, but Raggamuffin Tours is now running it and has their stop here. And it's right in front of Dangriga. We can see Dangriga from here. You can, I don't know if you can see it there, but you can see the Maya Mountains in the background. I don't know if Victoria Peak's back there or not.
I don't think so. I absolutely don't think so. Yes, I got out the shot. You know why? Because out here we only have both of us, and both of us are standing in front of the camera right now, and nobody's here to check the time. Nobody's here to do all that. So I have to come out of the set, go check, make sure everything is working perfect, and come back in the set. That's how it's running today.
That's pretty efficient.
It is pretty efficient. Let's jump into another matter. I was living with my husband for quite a number of years. He's abusive. He has now started to abuse not only me, but my children. It's been 5 years that this abuse has been going on, and I am tired. I'm not sure what to do. Our youngest child is 7.
Yeah, it's one thing if it's on you, and it depends what kind of abuse, but the children, you know, they could be scarred for life because of it. But one person's discipline is another person's abuse. So I guess, first of all, you got to make sure it's just not strong discipline, and it is abusive.
She said he was abusing her. If you find it abusive, then it must be abuse. People, other than that, you would use other terms. I would imagine if you are a sane thinking person, the man miserably controlling, bossy, I would not say he's abusive.
Well,
unless he's beating me up, he cursing me up, he kicking me up, he is emotionally, mentally, physically, one of those abuse.
But regardless of what it actually is, if she feels abuse,
then it is abuse.
Then it's abuse to her.
Yes, and I say whenever you are in a situation where you feel that or know or is experiencing abuse, you need to step away from it, especially if it involves you and your children. Why? Because this is not the example you want to set for them. Children and people that live in abusive situations normally find themselves advancing to a different level of abuse in their lives. So a child that grew up in an abusive home might find him or herself in an abusive relationship because that is what they know, that is the norm. Or if they find that they have a husband or a wife that bucks them up occasionally, they will think that it is justified. Why? Because they would say, oh, maybe I wasn't behaving right, and when this happened at home, mom did this or dad did this. We have to be the best examples that we can be for our children, and we have to be consistent with it. And sometimes that means leaving our present situation. It means the mom and the dad can't live in the same place because one of them have a problem. And you have to explain that in a kind, calm way to your children. However, before you leave your relationship, I would say if it is not life-threatening, seek counseling. If he is unwilling or unable to take counseling, then you have to go.
Right.
Morning Matters is winding down, though, Drew. It's been fun, a whole lot of fun. We definitely, it's been 3 days of nothing but excitement, fun. we are winding down now. We have to thank the people at Raggamuffin Tours. We have to thank the crew, Elio, Kevin, Marvin, and
Larry. Larry's the most important. He's the chef.
Well, they're all important. You know why? Because while Larry is the chef, we have Kevin that's the captain. Then we have Marvin that spares and dives and take you guys out there. And Elio that does everything in between. And when one is not doing it, the other one is doing it. They all work so efficiently together. So the people at Raggamuffin Tours, we thank you for allowing us to share this experience with Belize and the rest of the world. We definitely encourage people to take advantage of the store. They are located in Kikaka. You can look them up online, give them a call. Book a tour like this for your friends, yourself, your family. Guess what? Sometimes you might just want to be away from everybody else. This is definitely the thing to do because you're just going to meet a new bunch of people. It's just going to be like, it could just be, you can stick to yourself or you can mingle in with the new people, but it will be an awesome experience.
For sure.
Guys, until next time, we encourage you to take care of yourselves and each other. This is Rhonda along with
Drew.
Saying goodbye for now from Ragga. This scheduled program to bring to you some breaking news. We found a store in downtown Belize City that has ridiculously low prices on all its high quality items. That store is Mikado. Follow me inside and see for yourself. Look! Curtains for every room in your home starting as low as $10. Area rugs for only $90 compared to $150 in other stores. Comforter sets for as little as $75. Fresh up that sofa with these lovely chair cushions as low as $15. Sheet sets, $27. Curtain rods, $18. Upholstery material starting at $5 per yard. Uniform material starting at $5.95 per yard. Sewing machine Brother brand for only $300. And if the low prices are not enough to get you, we also do layaway. Come in today and take advantage of these great deals at Mikado's. Mikado's, 37 Albert Street, Belize City.
Jingle all the way home this Christmas with more money, honey, up to $1,500. It's the mega Say It with Pepsi this Christmas promotion all across the nation with more than 1,000 chances to win. Prices range from a bottle of Pepsi to a whole case and from $50 to $1,500. Just look for the marked bottles of Pepsi for your chance to win in this Say It with Pepsi this Christmas promotion. Collect your prizes at a grocery store near you or at any of the Pepsi warehouses. Call toll-free 0800-MY-PEPSI. But that's not all. Take a selfie with your winning Pepsi for an additional chance to win $500. Instructions for this selfie promotion and additional information will be available on Pepsi Belize's Facebook page. Promotion ends January 5, 2018. Say it with Pepsi this Christmas.
Pepsi Cola!
Knows that the best time is always around the table. And when it's great food, it's gotta come from the best. Quality poultry products. That's the wheat chicken.
Seaboard Marine is the leader in ocean transportation. We now offer shipping of container loads and less than container loads, including units such as heavy machinery, trucks, tractors, buses. We also can ship your small item like barrels, televisions, refrigerators, pallets, anything your heart desire, we can ship. We not only ship from the States to Belize, but we now clear customs for you and deliver directly to your door. Imagine this, the goods of your choice from the store of your preference delivered to your door in less than 1 week. That's right. Give Seaboard a call today at 223-0043 or visit us at number 2 Northfield Street in Belize City. Seaboard, we ship, you shop, we deliver. Seaboard is a member of the Betalco Group of Companies. Welcome to a piece of paradise on earth. Juntas Conference and Cottages. Allow us to help you escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. We provide all modern conveniences for you, our valued traveler. Each cottage is surrounded by greenery and timeless landscape of mature trees and open fields. At Hunters, we offer every home comfort and a slew of simplistic spoils. Come in today and have us host your conference, wedding, yoga retreat, or even that family reunion. Give us a call at 672-1000 or visit us online at huntersbelize.com. Hunters Conference and Cottages. Come get away with us.
At Westrack Belize City, we are looking to help you save both your time and money. We've also improved our stock levels to ensure we have everything you might need for your automotive or agricultural needs. Additionally, Westrack has added heavy-duty and industrial parts to keep your trucks and equipment running. At Westrack Belize City, we understand that your time is important, so we want to bring our services to you at your convenience. Now you can simply send us a message on WhatsApp or Facebook, and we will be right there to help with any questions you may have.
Hello and welcome to A&R.
With a wide variety of household items, party supplies, and gift ideas to choose from, A&R is definitely the shopping spot of choice for you. We have loads of kitchen appliances such as freezers, washers, refrigerators, pots, pans, and other items including stationery, school bags, swimming pools, sturdy plastic chairs, and toys for boys and girls. Check out A&R at any of our many locations in San Pedro, Orange Walk, Cayo, and Belize City. At A&R, we strive to provide all your shopping needs under one roof.